Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel where we discuss everything that is happening in electric vehicle ecosystem in India about electric cars, electric bikes, electric rickshaw, electric auto, electric buses and electric vehicle charging stations. So guys, before I proceed with today's big news guys, do hit the subscribe button in case you want to stay updated about everything that is happening in electric vehicles in India guys. So moving on to the first news, that is Hyundai might be planning a one specific vehicle for India. Right now the electric vehicle which is being sold by Hyundai is Hyundai Kona, which is costing around 24 lakhs. It's pretty high compared to Tata Nexon EV, which is obviously the highest selling car, but Tata Nexon EV is very closely followed by two electric cars, that is MG ZS EV and Hyundai Kona. And this is the news that Hyundai Kona might be planning on scale a product like Hyundai Kona, but dedicated to Indian market. And one of the reason which can be is that Hyundai Kona EV is not completely manufactured in India. It is a CKD route, completely knockdown route. You bring the parts and you assemble it, and that's why the price is higher than Tata Nexon EV, because government has increased custom duties on CKD and completely built unit and completely knockdown units, and that's why you see that Hyundai Kona is a slightly higher priced. And so definitely if a model dedicated to India is there, then definitely it should be manufactured in India, and if it's manufactured in India, it will be able to avoid that extra custom duty, and obviously it will be competitively priced. So that is the news from Hyundai. And just yesterday I had discussed that Hyundai has done a new facelift of Hyundai Kona that which might be released in the second half next year. So these two announcements from Hyundai subsequently, one is Hyundai Kona new facelift, a new design, newer designer, and definitely two battery segment. One is 40 units and one is 60 units, and now we have a dedicated Hyundai EV going to come to India. It's just a speculation. I mean, nothing concrete, but that's what Sion Siopki, managing director and CEO of Hyundai Motor Limited in Hyundai Motor India Limited, indicated in one of his interviews. But definitely he's looking at a volume based game, that volumes have to be really high to get that particular model out in an economical way. But the R&D team of Hyundai is working on it guys. So great news for electric vehicle enthusiast in India. Moving on to the next news. It's not news, it's basically an article which is published in Financial Express. It's an article where interview of one gentleman has been done, and Dr. Rahul Walawalkar, President and MD of Customized Energy Solutions. And I mean, there are a series of questions which is answered, and I believe that if I talk about them today, it will be very important, because he tries to address a lot of questions which I've already discussed in a lot of my last videos, but definitely we should discuss them again and again, so that the people are informed about the issues and obviously the opportunities that are going on in electric vehicle market. So the questions which primarily were obviously, what are the roadblocks in EV market or EV industry? That question can be answered by us also. The first reason that comes is obviously the electric vehicle charging infrastructure, that we need electric vehicle charging stations and pumps. That one of the reason, but the discussion is now slowly shifting to second leg, that is the supply chain, especially supply chain of batteries. That, and yesterday also I had discussed in one of the articles that the supply chain, especially the battery manufacturing, has to be discussed, because battery is the costliest part, battery is the heaviest part. If you're not making battery in India and you're importing it, I mean, you are actually nullifying a lot of benefits of EV. First of all, you are importing it, so again the balance of payment or the imports of the country are increasing as the imports of oil and natural gas are decreasing. So that is one reason. Second reason is, if you're importing it, definitely the cost will be higher. So that is one point which this person has highlighted, and obviously is being highlighted by multiple people in electric vehicle ecosystem, that the supply chain of batteries and other components has to be stable and has to be explored in India. It has to be scaled. And one thing which he points out is that there's a lot of battery technology that is being researched in India, but it is yet to be deployed to commercial scale. In case the battery manufacturers like Amara Raja Batteries want to go into battery manufacturing, the technology they will have to outsource again to countries like Korea, Japan, China, Germany, as is happening in lead acid batteries. So definitely the research needs to pick up very fast, so that they can make efficient batteries, so that we don't really have to take the license of technology from any other company. So but what he says is that it is being looked after. Definitely the different auto component manufacturers are looking towards it, and we should develop our sound base in Indian manufacturing for electric vehicle components and batteries. Apart from that, one point which I would like to add is the lithium exploration, because lithium is used, and lithium in India is not really famous for reserves of lithium, or lithium, aluminum, cobalt and nickel, and we have to see from that, and also that we have to look for lithium exploration. Okay guys, moving on to the next points are that then some data is pointed out. We already know 3 point in the year 2019 and 20, if I talk about, around 3.8 lakh units of EVs were sold, that is, and 93% of that was coming from two-wheelers and three-wheelers, but that is still like just 0.16% of the total electric vehicles being sold. So and also government has announced that they are planning a gigafactory of local battery manufacturing that is gonna be around 50 gigawatt hour capacity by 2025. That's what Mr. Nitin Gadkari announced. So there are initiatives of government that are taking place in this particular segment. Now, coming on to other points which were important in this interview is that that really India needs to build the manufacturing capabilities around these things, and apart from that, different business models need to come up to support electric vehicle ecosystem. Okay guys, this was the important article which I wanted to discuss. Moving on to the next announcement, guys, that is that it is not exactly actually a electric vehicle announcement, but I still wanted to discuss because I'm personally very big fan of Mahindra Thar, and Mahindra has announced that it will be rolling out further 1,000 units of Thar during Diwali festival period. So you can consider it as a Diwali gift from Mahindra, and in case you have already made a booking, they will be, I think there will be a first come first serve basis on that particular model, and so that's a Diwali gift that Mahindra is giving to its followers and its fans. So good news. In case you are interested, do check it out. I went to Mahindra's website. It is costing around 21,000 to book a model, so just go ahead and book it, guys. So that's one news that I wanted to share, not related to electric vehicles, but I still thought I'll share it. So guys, today I'll be wrapping up things here at this point, and I hope you like the video. In case you want to stay updated about electric vehicles, do subscribe to the channel because I come here regularly, I make videos regularly. Apart from that, guys, in case you have a friend who is interested in electric vehicles, do share this video with them. In case you have any question in your mind, just put it in the comment section and we will revert to it within 24 hours. So that's it, guys. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.